Hey, welcome back to my channel. I am Ade, otherwise known as the Black Carnivore, and today I wanted to talk to you about carnivore snacks. So I get asked about snacks all the time, and first thing I'll say is generally I don't think snacking is a good idea. If you're hungry, you should eat a meal. And if there is some kind of snack food that you want to have that's, okay to have in carnivore, have it in your meal or with your meal. But eating between meals is generally not a good idea. But that being said, there are times when we just need a snack or we're on the road and, you're not going to get a meal and you're hungry and you need something. So I just wanted to talk about a few safe kind of carnivore products that I have, that I've had an opportunity to try or have. And, I just want to let you know about them. So one is, of course, carnivore, well, let's say jerky. Let's go into the category of jerky. Now, I've already, shown you my carnivore crisps, and this is the bag of elk. I haven't opened it yet, but I'm eager to try it because I've never actually had elk. My dog is sitting here very attentively watching me. She loves jerky. Now, the other thing that I do is make my own jerky from home. So if, I don't know, how many of you have the Ninja air fryer, but it has a dehydrator function, and I'm able to dehydrate like up almost a pound of meat at a time. So I've actually done that quite a lot, and it turns out really good. So this is brisket. So I have little pieces of brisket that I sliced up. I don't know if you can see it. I put salt on it. I laid it out in the air fryer, and then when it's done, I cut it with scissors into smaller pieces, and I put it in a little Ziploc baggie. So it's very good. I eat it, but I also use it for dog treats because it's actually way cheaper, and my dog loves them, and all the dogs at the park love them. And in fact, yesterday I came home, I came out of the bathroom and found my dog with her nose in my pocket trying to get to these treats, which were in my pocket. So I recommend that you try making your own jerky. It's super easy. I just put salt on it, and that's it. And you just put it in the dehydrator. So that's an option, but of course it is hard. So the thing that's different, I think, about the carnivore crisps is that they, well, I don't know what they do, but I think that they probably are able to slice, and the slice is really, really thin. And so when it dehydrates, it gives it a more of like a potato chip texture. So very often you'll see people, there's like real crunch happening, like potato chips. One time I was able to slice heart in such a way that it made chips. I don't know what I did exactly, and I've never been able to recreate it, but I did do it one time. So I think it has something to do with cutting against a grain and also cutting really thin. My only recommendation when you are, making a jerky at home is to try to cut the meat while it's still frozen, and that way you have a better chance of being able to cut really thin. So those are two carnivore snacks that can be really helpful. But like all snacks, you tend to eat more of it, and as Dr. Saivis always says, snacking is an emotional event. So very often you'll be going for it and you're not really hungry. So there's one other product which I have run out of, but People's Choice also makes a sugar-free jerky, and that's really helpful. A lot of jerky, when you go to the store or go to Rite Aid or Duane Reade or wherever you go, that stuff is full of sugar, so you can't eat any of that. That's why I'm saying make your own carnivore crisps, and the People's Choice, those are like the only sugar-free ones. People's Choice uses a lot of spices, so if you're not really into spices, that might not work for you. They had, a bit too much garlic and other stuff for me, so it's okay, but it's not something I'm going to do every day. So I don't know if they're listening, but People's Choice, if you can make a plain version, then that would be really awesome. I would like that very much. But they do have a Machaca, I think it's called, that is like essentially shredded jerky, and that you're supposed to add to scrambled eggs and stuff. And wow, that was good. that was very good. So I definitely recommend that. And then, yeah, and so those are the kinds of snacks that you can get with Carnivore. Now, there's another product that I came across. This is called Pluck. So I don't know if you can see that. It is so it is a spice mix that is organ-based, and it includes onion, salt, garlic, an organ meat blend of liver, kidney, spleen, heart, pancreas, smoked paprika, lemon peel, black pepper, mustard seed, parsley, green onion, thyme, and thyme. So I thought it was good. Now, like I said, though, I'm not really a spice person. I took spices out a long while ago, and I've actually just kind of gotten used to it and like it that way. So some things are a little too much for me. Now, I don't think that this is a little too much for me. It's, it's something that I have, not all the time, but I have from time to time. And it's nice. I like the way its flavor. And the garlic isn't too much for me. I don't know why, but like, I used to love garlic. And then after going carnivore, I cannot stand garlic. It is just way too strong for me. So, but I recommend it. I think it's definitely worth a try. And then finally, I did get this product. It is bone broth concentrate. I don't know if you can see that. So I think that bone broth is one of those things that's like super helpful. It's when I do make it, I'll make a big batch of it, and then I'll freeze it in ice cube trays, and then put the ice cubes in like a big Ziploc baggie in the freezer. And that way, I can pull out 2 ounces at a time without having to like defrost the whole thing, or racing to get through a quart of bone broth before it goes bad. So that's a really nice thing for me. But it is also nice to have it in this concentrate form, because I just don't use bone broth all that much. And it's nice to be able to have it for flavor and all of that kind of stuff when I need it. And also, in the morning, it is nice. I do like to have something hot in the morning. And I stopped drinking coffee, but sometimes I still... I want something hot, and, bone broth is certainly a good hot drink. So I can recommend that. So those are my suggestions for now. And I'm always coming across new stuff. So definitely check back in about, snacks and other non-food items to eat. And I'll do another video on like food items that I get as well. So, all right, guys, have a great day. And if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, subscribe, follow me, go check me out on Instagram, follow me on Clubhouse, and I'll see you soon.